Imagine a future where you effortlessly connect with people, exuding magnetic confidence. Picture yourself having more meaningful relationships, whether they're romantic or simply in your social and professional life. It's a future filled with opportunity and a renewed sense of self-assuredness. And it all starts right here. Whether you're seeking a deep connection or simply looking to improve your social skills, these principles can be applied to various aspects of life, helping you become the best version of yourself. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of these irresistible qualities and how to harness them in your own life. You'll have the tools to captivate not only the women you meet, but also the world around you. Number 7. Ambition. If you're putting your ambitious goals on the back burner for a woman, you're making a mistake. Fellas, it's time to ignite that ambition and pursue your dreams. If you're afraid it'll cost you your charm with the ladies, you're wrong. Believe it or not, women are more drawn to a guy who's got the burning desire and passion to achieve his life goals. Are you the kind of man who hustles hard to make his dreams come true? Let's be honest with you, that's a real turn-on for any woman. What most men do is they often hit the brakes once they found their special someone. Your passion and fire to do well is what pulled her in the first place. Why would you let that dwindle? It's true, comfort is an ambition killer. But your special lady isn't looking for a guy who's just going to settle into a comfortable routine. She wants a man with big dreams, a man who's constantly striving for more and perfectly knows how to keep her on her toes. If you want that initial attraction to stay alive and well, don't get comfortable, because once you do, it's much harder to step out. You need to keep your hustle momentum going. You need to keep growing so you can make sure she knows you're still the guy she fell for. Don't treat being ambitious as the cherry on top. It's a must-have because it makes you the irresistible man she can't get enough of. Number 6. Courage. Let's talk about courage. Or rather, let's talk about fearlessness. This is important because a man who's fearless is a man with ambition, and women being irresistibly drawn to this quality is just a bonus. Firstly, don't mistake fearlessness for being a wild daredevil. Many men mistakenly think that if they constantly engage in a brawl, they'll come off as courageous. Nope, all they're doing is inducing fear in others. You're telling people that you can't keep your cool. Women despise men who aren't calm and collected. Then, what is fearlessness? Simply put, it's about having a rock-solid backbone, grit, and confidence. It's your ability to say, I can handle whatever life throws at me. Most importantly, it's the calm and unfettered presence that doesn't falter in the face of challenges. Women love these kinds of men. They find it extremely attractive when a guy can make quick and confident decisions without breaking a sweat. For example, you're at a bar and some drunk guy spills his beer on you. Your first reaction should not be to start a fight with him. No, it should be to clean yourself off and take the offered apology. Handling difficult situations with grace is a part of being fearless. You have this commanding presence that lets people know you're not someone to be pushed around. That kind of fearlessness is like a siren's call to women. Women love a man who can make a decision and stand by it. They want someone who takes action. And if you're that decisive person, women will find you very attractive. Number 5. Being realistic. Have you noticed guys who are always making bold proclamations of love? They look at a woman, and whatever comes out of their mouth next is always something unrealistic. For example, making promises to buy diamonds or taking her to Paris. These kinds of unrealistic and bold proclamations reek of desperation. Unless you can pull through on any of these promises, don't make them. The fact is, you don't have to break the bank and go around town buying expensive gifts to win a woman's heart. In fact, trying too hard will eventually push the woman away. Do you know what a confident guy does? He keeps it refreshingly simple. He takes his time, listens to the woman so he can know her well, and expresses his love in meaningful, uncomplicated ways. That's attractive, bold, and irresistible. It's all about the thought and effort, not the price tag. Imagine this scenario. There's one guy planning a date, and he opts for a fancy high-end restaurant. Then there's another one who chooses a more secluded and relaxed spot. Women will find the second guy more attractive because he exudes authenticity. He didn't feel the need to flaunt his wallet just so he could win a woman over. When a confident guy shows his care, it's because he genuinely values the woman, not because he's trying to impress her. And guess what? Women notice this kind of genuine attention, and they find it incredibly attractive. Keep it simple, thoughtful and genuine. Number 4. Surprises. A part of being an irresistible package is having the ability to keep things exciting. The best way to do that is to inject elements of surprise into your game. Women love a dose of unpredictability. Unpredictability adds the spark that keeps the relationship from getting mundane. You don't need grand, extravagant gestures here, but rather a bit of a break from the routine. When you enter into a relationship, it's easy to fall into routine. It's comfortable. You both have your usual weekend plans, and none of you feel the need to switch it up. However, if one weekend, out of the blue, you decide to take her to a new spot in town or go for a spontaneous drive, it'll refresh her love for you. This element of surprise will serve as a fresh sense of excitement. When things become too predictable, they tend to lose their luster. But a little dash of spontaneity, a surprise here and there, keeps the flames burning. And it doesn't even have to be anything fancy. Keep it simple. For example, you can take her out to try a new coffee flavor, or just spontaneously decide to watch a sunrise. These small surprises can mean a lot in terms of keeping her interest piqued. So mix things up, break away from the usual routine, and hit her with something new every now and then. Number 3. Lead. Let's get into a few critical things. Now, one of the things that you should know how to do as a man is lead. Again, don't mistake leadership for being a bossy and aggressively dominating person. You want to be a leader, not a dictator. Women don't like aggressive and dominating guys. They prefer gentle, assertive men, and that's what being a leader entails. It's about having a clear plan, guiding and protecting the people you love. It's not about going with the flow, but showing that you know where you're headed. It's all about having things under control. Now, women appreciate this quality because it makes them feel secure. They know they can rely on you to make the right decisions when it counts. They don't want to be with a guy who can't stand up for them, or for himself when something isn't right. As a leader, you don't let disrespectful things slide, but be careful. Sometimes men tend to ignore ideas that come from women. Don't be that kind of ignorant man. Listen to her ideas and value them. It shows that you respect her, and in turn, she'll value and respect you. Number 2. Stability. One of the important qualities that gets zero attention is stability. Stability is something that is really important for a woman. When they look for men to date or marry, this is actually the first thing they search for. Now, stability isn't just a passive trait. In fact, it's something you have to actively demonstrate through your actions. To be stable, you have to make sure you're content with your life, all the while being driven to make your life even better. It also means that you need to have a job that you enjoy, a place that you can call home, and a strong support system. All of these elements add up to one powerful word: stability. The thing is, when you offer a woman a life that's rooted in stability, there's no chance she'll be able to resist you. It's a game changer, and it's something you should work towards constantly. Number 1. Emotional awareness. Emotional awareness is a quality that women often complain about. Why? Because many men lack it on all fronts. Men who possess this quality stand out in the dating pool as bright as a diamond. We're not kidding. Women want to see that you've got that keen awareness of others. And all of this awareness comes out in how you interact with people, how you handle their emotions, and the way you conduct yourself around them. For example, if you're out on a dinner with a woman you like, and you're oblivious or rude to a waiter, consider yourself knocked out. These kinds of things don't sit well with women. But if you're genuinely kind and show respect for the waiter and their feelings, that right there is a display of awareness. And let us tell you, this is something women can't resist. So be aware of your surroundings and keep your emotional intelligence sharp. It's going to take you a long way with the women you love, and it'll keep your relationship healthy. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and drop a comment below. Share, have fun, and level up. See you in the next video.